The following is a Thorf TV production brought to you in cooperation with Jack Thorfinson, part of our YouTube friendly series. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Pre-Hard Target Show. Tonight we'll be looking at the Ruger Service 6. Howdy, pards, Mr. Holster here. Before we get the show started, it's negative 15 outside right now. Jack made me a little cocoa. Wasn't that nice of Jack? I tell you, I just love a little cocoa in the evening. I'm just a bear if I don't get my cocoa. So let's start the show out right with cocoa to the sunny slopes of long ago. Ah, that doesn't heat you up and cool you down all at the same time. This is what we're looking at tonight. What we're going to shoot this weekend is the Ruger Service 6, and this is my old gun. We're going to shoot this because I don't know if it's going to warm up in time. I was going to shoot my SIG 10mm this weekend, but you know, I've had that gun, bought it in February, and I said I would not shoot it till I got the new range done, and then I said obviously I can't shoot it till I have ammo, the frangible ammo that I use in that new range, and I got the frangible ammo for Christmas from Santa Claus, and I was going to shoot it this weekend, but I decided that I really wanted to enjoy it. I've waited so long to shoot that gun, I thought I deserved to be able to shoot it on a nice day, not when it's negative 10. So, that being said, it's supposed to be nice next week. So I'm shooting next week. I'm going to shoot that 10mm Sig Sauer, and this week I'm going to shoot my old revolver because they're just a little more comfortable in the cold weather, says I. At least for me, being an old revolver guy, I'm going to shoot my old Service 6 here, and I'm going to walk through here with you real quick what this gun is. Maybe some of you are younger guys out there and haven't seen this gun. This gun is, Ruger brought out their Security 6, and not long after bringing it out, they decided they should take the fixed-sighted version of that and call it a Service 6 and market it to security services and police departments, and that's what they did, and that's what this is here. It has a fixed sight, a blade sight on the front with serrations to reduce the glare, and the back, it's just a milled affair in the frame, center sight, and this gun shoots point to aim from day one. And you know why? Because the sights are dead center. If you put the sights dead center in the gun, they pretty much shoot point to aim. You might want to be able to have an adjustable sight in terms of height. But pretty much, if you put them in center on the gun, yeah, they'll shoot there where they need to go. Your elevation may need to be adjusted, but it should be dead center. I'm just mentioning that because that little incident with Jack and the bodyguard. Gotta be quiet about that. He's getting really touchy about it. At any rate, this gun is a 357 Magnum, a 6-round cylinder, and it's a little unique in that I've done a little modification to this gun so it doesn't do it anymore, but the hammer on it originally, it came with 2 hammers. It came with a spurred hammer, and then it came with a spurless hammer, and they both operated the same. If you see the top, it's got some checkering, and it enabled you, by pulling the trigger a little bit, which I think is a bad idea, frankly. Pull the trigger a little bit, you can grab that checkering on the hammer, and then cock it. Yeah, I think that's a real mistake. I can't believe they did that, but so what I have done on this gun is I've removed the full cock notch, so yeah, you can't cock it. It's going to return like it just did there. It's a double action only now, spurless hammer, which is my preferred carry for a revolver. Yeah, because I see no need to cock it. I really don't. All that's going to do is create a situation where if you don't pull the trigger, you got to decock it safely. And tell you a great story. There was a police officer who responded to a domestic call, and in the process of this, he had cocked the hammer on his. I'm going to say this gun was, from my memory, was a Smith & Wesson highway patrolman, highway patrolman, 357 Magnum. Yeah, I think that's right. Is that right? Well, whatever. Yeah, and in the process of de-escalating the situation, he didn't have to shoot, but he had cocked it, and he brought the gentleman in. When he arrested the gentleman and brought him into the precinct, and he was sitting there telling everybody what had happened, and he said, "This is what had happened. I even had my gun cocked." and one of the patrolmen says, "Yes, we know, because it still is." Yeah, he had the gun in the holster cocked because he never decocked it. You see, that's the kind of thing that creates a problem. That's why I like it. I like to have the thing set up so all you do is pull the trigger. It's double action only. If you don't want to shoot, you don't pull the trigger. Well, there you go. This is the gun we're going to shoot this weekend. 357 Magnum, 6-shot. We're going to be shooting frangible ammunition. The Team Never Quit ammo. And this is a 110 grain frangible lead-free ammunition. It's a copper alloy designed to pulverize when it hits something harder than itself, the bullet is. And it's a sinter bullet. I think I got it right this time. You never know, Mr. Holster. And we're going to be shooting this at those beautiful steel targets, those AR-500 steel hard targets that Hard Target makes. Yeah, and I can't wait till this summer comes. I'm going to expand my shooting range and get some more of those steel hard targets when the summer comes. Right now we're just trying to make it through the winter because this has been a bad winter so far. And I'm hoping that when the warm weather comes next week that maybe the cold weather won't come back, because a lot of bad things have happened in the last 2 weeks in the sub-zero weather, negative 20-degree weather. Nobody wants to be out there trying to fix an automatic water that's frozen solid. Says I. So yeah, it has not been a good 2 weeks here at the ranch, but we're going to get out, shoot the old revolver that we like, and of course we'll be using our Kramer leather holster. Just a beautiful old horsehide holster made by Kramer leather, and it really is direct vertical drop, so that's how it's going to sit. So when I grab it, it's right there, and I'm ready to go. There you go, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you tune in on Sunday morning for Hard Target Range. Till next time, for Mr. Holster and Jack, go out and stay safe. 9 minutes of your life you'll never, ever, ever get back again.